front where it says Ames real big.
Hello everyone, welcome out here to Yellow Creek State Park. I'm just outside of the town of Ebensburg, about 19 or so miles away from there, just off of US Route 422. This park is absolutely beautiful, and it's a large one in size, with Yellow Creek Lake behind me. There's plenty to do around the lake, a lot of boat launches. I'm at the beach right now, where normally on a warm summer day like today, you could come out here and go swimming. But the reason why there aren't so many people out here is because just about an hour ago we had some pretty wicked storms come through here, and it really emptied out the place. But as quickly as they came through, they passed, and the sun is out and shining again, and it's absolutely beautiful out here once again. I do have my Pennsylvania State Parks and State Forest Passport book. We are going to get our stamp for the book today. This is it right here. That's the insert for it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go over Yellow Creek State Park. Highlights are waterfowl observation. The rolling terrain at Yellow Creek State Park provides easy walking trails for visitors of all ages. Picnic areas provide visitors with privacy while gazing out over the picturesque lake. A waterfowl observation blind on the south side of the lake near Woodland Pavilion offers an ideal location for bird watching. Definitely want to check that out. First Pennsylvania State Park to go green. Look for the windmill, propane mower, and other environmentally friendly technology. With that said, I'm not going to waste too much time sitting here talking about it. I want to show you around this place. This park is very handicap friendly, as are most of the parks, and very easy to navigate too. Now, even though it is large in size, it might take you a few minutes to get from one side of the park to the other, but you know, that gives you the opportunity to take in the beauty of this place and the outdoors and nature. So what are we doing sitting here talking about it? I would love to show you Yellow Creek State Park, so why don't you come along with me and we'll have some fun. Here we are at the entrance to Yellow Creek State Park. Had a little bit of rain today. It cleared out, and it's only going to get nicer as the afternoon progresses. It's the park office. We'll stop there in a moment. Speed limit is 35. When you're at a park, though, what's the rush? Sun's already coming back out. Wow, that's beautiful over there. Dragonfly Pond. We'll go by that in a minute. Oh wow, got a boat launch there. Couple. I've noticed leaves have begun to change colors up here already too. It's very nice out here. Alright, now I'm at the park office. It's closed, but I imagine we'll be able to get our stamp for our passport book. I see information over here, so maybe we'll get lucky over here. And if not, I'm sure I can find a park ranger to get it. Oh, I think I see them. Yep, here they are right here. They got them right here in this little box. Perfect. I like that. That's a nice one. We'll grab ourselves a park map as well, so we can find things to put in a video here. I do have a lot of info here. This is Yellow Creek Lake. I was going to say, I imagine there was a dam. Looks like it right up here at the top. Very cool. Now, we're by the park office, which is right up here. And I passed this on the way here, so I definitely want to check out Dragonfly Pond, and then we'll go around the lake to certain areas and have some fun. They have all the info you need for here. They have bears out here too. Awesome. Hopefully we don't see one today. Let's go to the beach area. We'll start here. A nice little drive, some picnic pavilions, a lot of parking for the beach, a boat launch, a bunch of trails. Good for fishing up here. A lot of the steam coming off the ground from the fresh rain. Gotta go this way. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty, I will see you at the beach. Now at the beach area, it is open, they just don't want you driving up here, so you have to walk around the gate here, but that's alright, we can do that. And just over the crest of the hill will be Yellow Creek Lake, home of some very scenic views. See you there. I'm now at the beach. They have this little trail. Takes you to the restrooms over there. There's the beach itself. A lot of people come out after the rain. They have new picnic tables out here too. Picnic pavilion here is provided. And I noticed a couple of what looks like RV sites here. Like, you go back into that one, and there's one there with an electrical hookup. I'm not quite sure that you can actually do that here. Maybe in the off season, but definitely not now. I do appreciate that they have it marked where you can have pets and where you can smoke, because not everybody wants to be smelling people's cigarettes or be dealing with pets. They might be allergic to them, but I'm glad that they accommodate for both. So if you smoke or have pets, you can bring them here, but just remember to stay within the proper boundaries. And some of these picnic tables, like this one here, are handicap friendly with the end of the table sticking out further. Boy, is this nice out here. Yep, some of the fall foliage has begun. And when I'm filming this, it's the last day of summer. It's amazing how calm this water is now. The storms brought in all the seaweed, a lot of wind, a lot of rain. Just as fast as it approached, it left. And now it's just so calm. Now I'm at the Woodland Pavilion where the trail to the waterfowl observation blind is, and at first I couldn't necessarily find it because the map doesn't exactly detail where the Woodland Pavilion is, but I spoke with a Pennsylvania state trooper who just happened to be coming through the park, and he told me to come up here, but from there he was a little unsure, and then like clockwork a state park ranger came through and he said, yep, go up here, go to the right, the information table would tell me, and we'll go right to the observation blind. So let's go do that and see how it looks hiking through the woods. I'm on this boardwalk on the wetland walkway, and I will say this, after a fresh rain, be careful. It's like walking on ice. I slipped already and stubbed my right foot, which did not feel very good, but the view is rewarding. It's gorgeous out here. Zoomed in a little bit more, you can see the other side of the lake. There is a campground over there. Activity center. There's all kinds of things to do over there. And of course, the one time I don't bring my camping gear, the park has a perfect phone signal. But that means I have to come back, and I will be happy to do so and do a camping video from out here. So I've been hiking through the woods for a good bit, and I found the blind. I hear birds too. For a minute I thought I was on the wrong trail, but there it is, there's the blind. That's awesome. Wow. Well, let's go for a walk up the steps into the blind. Turn the light on. It's a little dark in here. Looks like there used to be info up there, but it's not there anymore. And I noticed all the windows, but you don't see them from in here. You have to open these little guys right here. And then you can see outside. Look at that. I know it's kind of obstructed with the tree, but that's beautiful. Wow. It's just so calm. I'm now at Dragonfly Pond, where they have a few buildings run on solar power, educational classrooms, but this is it here. Dragonfly Pond. Nice little place to just sit back by the roadside. You have Yellow Creek Lake over there, the pond over here, which is higher in elevation than the lake itself. Love the little island out there in the middle. I know it's grainy because I'm zoomed all the way in, but something's playing around in the water right there in the middle of the screen. It's just too far to tell what it is. This water at Dragonfly Pond is so clear. I don't know if you can tell, but the shiny things that are oval in shape, those are shells. And they're quite large. And there's a lot of them in this water. But there's a bunch of them right here, right underneath of this dock. Well, deck. There's a snail shell as well. The irony in this being Dragonfly Pond, I've been sitting out here for a good while just relaxing by the pond side, and I haven't seen one dragonfly yet. Maybe they only come out a certain time of the day or season here, but I hadn't seen one. That's okay. It's been nice and quiet and peaceful. You get the occasional car coming through on the road behind me here. But I mean, look at that view. I mean, you can't beat that view. It's absolutely beautiful. If you ever get the chance to come out here, I highly recommend it. We're now entering McFeeder's Cove, where they have cottages and yurts you can rent. I want to see this for myself because I would love to camp here. I have a boat launch on my left. There's a groundhog. Don't worry, friend, you're okay. have another boat launch there too. These are the yurts up here. Cottages are on the other side. I'm just curious what they look like. It's a bit of a rocky road. A little bit, I'd say. That's pretty cool though. There's one of them. There's people there, so I don't want to film them. I want to give them the privacy, but you get the idea. That's what one of the yurts looks like. Those are cool as heck. I would love to camp in one of those. Now we've seen the yurts. I wonder how the cottages look. I bet they're just as nice. Got a trail. Oh yeah. Yeah, these cottages, look at how small these are. These are awesome. Oh, I love that. And you have a wash house and restroom here. Oh yeah, I would love to rent one of these out. There's one there. I don't know if anybody's staying in that one. Oh, those are awesome. Definitely on my to-do list. Seeing as I have a decent phone signal here too, this is definitely on my to-do list. I'm definitely going to look into camping in one of those yurts or cottages. Whatever is cheaper. I don't care either way. Whatever's available too, because I'm sure they book up, and they book up a lot. So, oh boy, that's really cool. And yeah, and the reason I'm worried about my phone signal is because, wow, that sounds bright, is because, you know, I need to be able to keep in touch with my mom if she needs anything. And some parks that I've been to, they don't have a good phone signal out there, and that makes it tough for me to want to be able to stay there, because what if there's an emergency and I have to leave and head home? She lives right down the street from me, and of course I could call other people to help if I'm unable to, but I like to be able to get in touch with her, so that's why I would prefer to stay at one that has a signal. I'm now at the North Shore, where they have a boat launch, this little picnic area, parking. There's a big pavilion behind the weeds and trees back there, and a restroom as well. And then a little place to pull a camping chair out and go fishing. This is incredibly beautiful over here. Got a butterfly hanging out with me. Just fluttering around. They have a little herb garden here. This is pretty cool. I see a butterfly on this plant over here. Here we have the Stake Church, established 1883. I've now made it to the spillway at the northern end of the lake. I've had to walk about 3/4 of a mile, or 3/10 of a mile rather, because there's a gate with the road closed, which I don't quite understand. This road's perfectly capable of driving, but they apparently don't want you doing that. And we could walk right across this thing. We have a gentleman fishing down there. I can hear the water over on this side. Wow. Look how far down that is. Sorry about the glare from the sun. There we go. This is a heck of a view. We've made it to the end of the spillway. Water comes out over here too. Water trickles out that way. That building there, I assume, allows water to go through under the rocks where we couldn't see. This is the actual spillway here. As you can see, it's quite dry, but holy cow, look at this. That marker on the wall goes up to 13 feet. It's completely dry, except for some puddles. Look at how it shaped the rocks through here. I'm sure in the springtime, this is quite busy. It's quite remarkable, the view from over here. Now, I'm a person that likes to adventure, so I see this trail that goes down to the bottom of the dam here, and I want to see if we can get in there somehow. I could have gone down the other side where all the rocks are, but it's very dangerous. I don't recommend doing that. I mean, that's what I would be climbing down, and it's a little bit steeper than that. And even though there are some big boulders, one wrong move, one boulder could slip and I could get injured pretty badly. And don't want to do that. We want to be safe about it. So take this little trail and see if it takes us down there at all. And if not, that's okay. I like to see things that I don't normally get to see and share them with you. And just like that, it looks like we can. Now this is where the trail gets a little sketchy. Not too bad though. Just watch yourself, take your time. Oh man, that is cool. Wow, look at that. Just got this pool of water. Just a little bit trickles down through the rocks, like right there. Now, we did have that rain earlier, which could be the reason why we have this little trickle through the spillway. Well, I made it. I climbed all the way up to the top. I'm now level with the lake. This is pretty cool. You don't get to do this often. However, the last two parks now, I've been able to go into the spillway, walk across it. And it's mainly because we haven't had much rain. Clearly, a lot of other people have been in here too. Writing graffiti on the wall, which you don't need to do. I don't condone vandalism. Oh wow, there's a whole lot of fish. Look at all the fish. I don't know if you can see them on camera. Look at them all. It's hundreds of them. I'm sorry, I don't mean to scare you all away. Oh my god, there's so many. Holy cow. They're like, oh no, it's the bad man. You're safe, I promise. There's so many. I just realized something too. They're probably trapped into this pond because you can't get to that water. They're probably used to it though. Oh my god, there's so many! Look how fast they're going! I'm so sorry. They have all left the building. There's that height chart. I can't even imagine this water being 13 feet taller. You can see on the rocks, maybe not so much on camera, but with the naked eye, you could see where the water's been a foot higher. Just enough to go over the spillway. A foot, maybe 2 feet. But given the amount of weeds growing out of here, there clearly isn't water running through here much. Springtime, I'm sure that's a completely different story. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the sights around Yellow Creek State Park. I thought this would be a great place to end the video, right in the middle of the spillway like this. I really enjoyed bringing you guys along. I tried to see as many things as I could, even though I couldn't find the windmill. I wonder if it was in the camp that you have to register to go into. I don't know. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this park. I really enjoyed coming here for the first time, and I really look forward to doing a camping video at either one of the cottages or the yurts, whatever's available, and preferably whatever's cheaper. I don't need anything big, it's just me. Something small would be fine. But anyway, I am going to wrap up this video. I'm starting to hear some sounds around here. I think wildlife is starting to get up for the night. The nocturnal animals, anyway. But before I go, I want to put my stamp into the passport book for Yellow Creek State Park right here. Here is my stamp. I know it won't focus. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and put that right in here as such to mark our visit. Done. There we go. Let's see if it focuses a little bit better. I know it doesn't really want to. It's focused on me. There we go. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed putting this one together. I enjoy putting all the state park videos together, and I apologize for not being able to do more this summer, but as fall quickly approaches, I'm going to try and get to as many as I can. So, with that said, thank you so much for watching. If you're ever able to come out here, I hope you can. This park is practically in the middle of Indiana and Ebensburg, PA. So, like, Ebensburg's like 15 miles away from here. Indiana's 12 miles the other way. Easy to get to right on US Route 422. And it's a very large park with a big lake, with a north shore, a south shore, a swimming area, and during the summer they have the concessions there and the campsites and so much more to make a weekend out here very fun. I'm sorry I've only been able to be here for a few hours, and while I was doing this video, I wanted to enjoy it for myself, such as in the waterfowl observation blind. I sat in there for probably a half an hour just looking out at the lake, and it was just so quiet and peaceful. And if that's what you like, this would be a perfect place for you. Anyway, I'm taking off now. I have a little bit of a walk back to the car, and it's all uphill. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and stay awesome. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.